Alright guys, we were playing Silent Hill 2 again. So let me change the picture on the box art there. We're not playing Monster Madness right now, we were earlier. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so thanks for joining me. Thanks to everybody who watched part 1 of this attempted playthrough here. And I'm going to get into another part here. Nighttime, we got a little bit of candlelight here. Got some Halloween lights on for some mood lighting. Got half a cup of coffee left. We're ready to go tonight, guys, for another session. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Enjoy watching me walk around like an idiot, not knowing where to go. Alright, here we go. I gotta get in the right mental state for this. Alright, so we have, let me check on our items. We have 2 coins, right? Whoop. There goes the controller again. Oh, shoot. As I said in the first part, guys, I might have problems with the controller because it's not the best controller. Sometimes I gotta get the cord at the right angle here to get it going. Come on. Well, maybe we won't be playing Silent Hill 2. I don't have any other controllers for the PS2 either. I really need to get another one, like, so I don't struggle with this anymore. It's not the port itself. I think there's something wrong with the cord of the controller. Let me just bring chat up real quick here. Sorry about this, guys. Trying to get this up. Alright, let me try. It's just flashing on. I don't think there's anything wrong with the port. Yeah, it seems like the cord. There it is. And when the red light's on for the analog, that's when I know. See, it's really flashing on and off right now. Alright, let's try not to move the cord too much. I might have to order another controller like soon, like in the next couple days, so I don't have to do this if I'm going to play more PS2 stuff this month. I mean, this is the only controller I've ever owned for the PS2, so I'm going to use another one of those. So we have 2 coins. I think we need more, right? Because there's more slots there. I don't know. There was the garbage chute too. Remember we had that. Did something fall down there? Remember we threw the canned juice in there, but I don't think we ever actually went to where the garbage chute was, so we should probably go back to that. So here's the coins here. Gotta figure out where to put them all. I don't even know. What does it say? So it's the seducer of she. The seducer of she. The old one beside the serpent sits not. So the old one. So the snake one might be, 'tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay. I'm gonna put some of the coins in there already. I don't know where to put them. And the serpent, the old man, I'm gonna put the serpent there for now. I don't know what to do. And which one do we have? The prisoner. To the left. To the left lies the seducer, so that wouldn't be the. Put the prisoner there. I don't really know. Yeah, we just had the clue up there. How you doing, Harry? Welcome back. I only have 2 coins. I need to get more, so I don't. Maybe there's only. I don't know how many we need to find. Maybe we only need to find 3? I don't really know. We'll read the clue again once I have more coins. That way I can. Alright, let's head back out. I don't even remember where I am. Doing pretty good, thank you. It's good to hear, my friend. Shoot. I gotta be careful I don't knock over my candlelight here. Put it out the candle. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Where am I anyways? I don't have a map of this area. We don't even have a map of this area yet. That's not good. I'm not gonna remember how to get to that room again though. I guess I'm not good with memory in games, but I'm trying. I mean, I'm okay exploring things over and over again here to see what we can find. I want to go find the garbage chute. So here's the room where we found the second coin after that cutscene. Let's get out of here. So we can leave this room. Alright. There's this room. There's nothing left in here, I don't think. This might be the room with the save point. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is right across from that laundry room, so I gotta like remember that. Alright, let's go out here. I feel like Pyramid Head's gonna come at some point here soon. Wait, I want to get to the. Where does this lead me? Can't get the door open. I want to get back to the courtyard so I can go to the garbage chute and see if something fell down there. Because why else would we be throwing trash down there? Oh gosh, where am I now? Don't have a map of this area either. What? I don't have any maps. Thought I had at least one map of the apartment buildings. Gotta go in this room again. Oh, there's the safe. I have no idea what that's gonna be. If I even need to do that or not. I might need... One of the coins actually might be in there. Gosh. Help if I had maps of these areas too. I really do need maps of everything. Let me know where I've been, where I haven't been. Alright, let's go. Can't go in there. Okay. Go back this way. Came up. That's the other laundry room. That one's locked. That's the room with Tim. That's Tim's room, I think. If I remember correctly. That's locked. Okay. And then in there is broken down. These games are really designed to mess with you. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to go back on the stairs. clue to the safe is close, he said. Oh, it's very close. There's a map on the stairs. Should I get the map on the stairs then? You said there's a map by stairs. Let's go here then. See if there is a map. Maybe it's like hanging out. What's that? Is that it right there laying on the ground? It is. Thank you, Harry. It's like literally just laying on the ground right there. It looked like it was just part of like the level or something, like it wasn't an item I could get. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back in here and look around. Alright. I have the map. So where's the room with the safe? Probably 209, huh? 203. Zoom out here. No. I'm gonna go back. That's the wrong floor. Do I not have any other? I'm gonna go back into. So the clue to the safe is close, huh? So I can't read the numbers on these doors at all. This is the room with the safe though, so we don't know what the combination is, but if it is, maybe it's like, maybe it's not an item we pick up, maybe it's something written down on a wall or something somewhere. It's like not here, huh? Just broken glass. Closet. There's an old broken down bed here, yeah. There's nothing over it. Wait a minute. That's the fire escape, isn't it? I guess we're crossing back over. It's not what we want to do. That's not what we want to do. Although I do kind of want, maybe we can go back to the safe. I want to see if we can find the garbage chute again. Then maybe we'll head back there. So this is in room 201. Or, yeah, towards 201. So how do we get out now? We gotta go out. I just want to like get out of the apartment building. Right here, there's stairs right here. Should be right here. Cause the is that something over there? No. Cause the garbage chute should be. I feel like there should be something in one of these lockers. I'm not gonna save it right now. Let me get out and see. I'll come back in here. Now, I'm gonna see if there's something. Where's the garbage chute? Right here, right? Is there? Oh, there is. There's like a... The garbage bag is torn. The contents are strewn all over. Got another coin. What's this? Some gossip magazine, eh? Police announced today that the Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early in the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. Carotid artery? By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss, the spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. That's great. Walter Sullivan he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. Give me, I did it, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy. Okay. So we have another. Alright, that's what I want. I wanted to backtrack to that because I forgot that we threw like the canned juice down there, and I must have dropped something. Didn't know it was going to be a coin. We're doing good, Liponsky. Alright, let's save it here. Shoot. No. Jeez. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to where we were. Yeah, I want to go back, put this coin in there too. Maybe we only need, I don't know, maybe we only need 3 coins or something? I just want to get back into that other building. So we need to find, I don't remember which way we went here. Nope, it's the other way. Come on. Through here to the fire escape. Okay, here we are. And there's the safe. Maybe there's nothing in here. What's that written on the wall? Let's go put the coin in there too. Where's the right door? Oh, no, I am lost. I'm gonna get to the room with the save point. Nope, that's the room with the safe again. Gosh darn it. Did I go? See, I'm getting lost again. No, I don't want to go in there. I could have sworn it was on this same floor. Where you put the coins. Hold on. It's not. Is it? $203. So wait, 209. Coming up on our left is up. Maybe it's that room. Okay. That's not the right. Is that 209? That is. Okay. So yeah, the room with the save point must be somewhere else then. Gosh darn it. Where the coins are. I don't remember doing this though. I'm gonna go in here then. Did I go up or did I go down? I probably went down. No, there's nothing over here. Okay. This definitely is not where I was, so I'm gonna go back. I was there earlier in this, like, I was there like 10 minutes ago. Where the heck is it? Where's that room? This is the room with the safe again. Yeah, what the heck? It's not in here, right? Nope. Okay. The game's messing with me now. Could have sworn it was on this floor. Like, am I losing my mind here? It must be. Steps. Maybe I should go all the way to the end of the steps and see. It wasn't on this floor, was it? That's the room with the clock. It's like so easy to get lost here. Well, it shouldn't be, but... We're going over here. No, we're not. That's right, it's locked. Oh my god. Alright, at this point, we're gonna be going, yeah, to a different floor. Alright, we gotta go up, down. I mean, oh my gosh, so freaking lost. Eventually I'll find that room again. Here we go, this is, well, we heard this guy before, so it's probably right here. I don't remember going up those stairs though. Here we are. Okay. My gosh. Which coin will I take out? I don't want to take out any of the coins. I don't think. Well, let me put this coin in there and then we'll rearrange it. Well, no, I want to see what the clue is. We have the old man coin. See where to put these ones that I have. I'm going to take out both the coins right now. Now I can read the clue again. There's something written in this. 3 bright coins and 5 holes. 3 bright coins. Yeah, so maybe we do only need 3. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. the formless one. Null lies furthest from the old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. My gosh. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I want to say the old man to the prisoner's left. So I'm gonna say the old man is all the way to the left. The serpent in the middle, and maybe the prisoner to the right. I don't know. I'm gonna try that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It looks like we probably only need the 3 coins, judging by the clue. Alright, hold on. So here's the prisoner. I'm gonna use that one. It looks like I can't use that here. Why not? Oh my gosh. Pressing the wrong button. Wish it was easy to just click on it and use the item. You have to actually go into your menu, click on the item, then use it. So this is the prisoner. Now I'm going to put the serpent in the middle. This is frustrating because I keep hitting the wrong button. That's not it, is it? That's not it. There's 3 bright coins of eyeballs B. At one end sits the seducer of she. Maybe the serpent? Maybe it's the serpent, old man, then the prisoner. Serpent, old man, prisoner. I'm going to try that one. Put the serpent in. It's very tedious how you have to do this here. I wish I could just... Okay, that one's in. Serpent, old man, prisoner. I don't know. This is the only other thing I'm trying here. If this... Maybe we do need 5 coins, but the clue seems like you only need 3. 3 bright coins. Right? No, I didn't... Oh my gosh. I hate the way this system works here. It's like out of instinct, I want to hit X to... You know... To select the desk so I can put items in. We have to press pause first, then select the item. And you're good. Alright, try this. Is that not right? See, I don't even know like what we need to do after this, if it's even right. I guess that's not right. Gosh darn it. Read and study clue. It's making my brain rot here. I'm trying, Harry. From behind the woman doth play. I hate this Shakespearean talk. It doesn't. The formless one no lies furthest from the day. The old one beside the serpent sits not. It will unlock us on a play, and you will get a key. You cannot get key. Once solved, okay. So it will unlock, it will make a sound if we do it right. Okay, if I do it. Is the clue in my memo thing? Because that would be great, so I don't have to keep clicking on it. Alright, there we go. At one end sits the seducer of she. So which one's... Okay, now I need to figure out which one is the seducer of she. So maybe the snake's all the way to the right. Oh my gosh. Because we tried the snake. Put the snake over there. Old man all the way to the left, and maybe the prisoner in the middle. Nope, that's not it either. Shite. Maybe there is... Maybe there's... I got 2 out of 3 right there, yeah. It looked... Maybe the serpent's there. Maybe the... How did I get 2 out of 3 right? Maybe one of the coins doesn't need to be spaced out. Maybe 2 of them are together. I'm thinking they need to go spaced out, but I'm probably wrong about that. So the snake's probably all the way to the right. Oh my gosh. 3 white coins if I always be one end sits the seducer of she, the wind from behind the woman doth play. So maybe the snake... Which coin do I have right here? This is the prisoner one, right? Or is that the old man? That's the prisoner. Maybe the old man goes here. And then the snake goes all the way to the right? I don't know. I'm gonna try different things. That was it. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, got the Lynn House key. Oh my gosh. There we go. Took us 50 tries, but we got it. Right, let's save the freaking game before I die now. Can I leave the apartments now? crying out loud? Is it okay to leave the apartments? Soon? It's okay to leave the apartment soon? What else do I need? What's the objective now? Tag on it says Lynn. I don't know where the Lynn house is. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Reload the gun. Do I need to get into the safe? I wonder if I have to get... I'm gonna try leaving here. Oh! Gosh, this is like the first enemy we faced tonight. Like 35 minutes. I'm trying to solve puzzles and figure out where to go. Let's get out of here. Safe isn't required, but recommended. I don't even know where the clue is. Is it in like one of these? Get the door open. These camera angle changes. Alright, let's go up. No, we can't go up. Nothing in here. See anything in here anyways. There, Lynn House. Oh, this is the key for that apartment. Okay. I didn't know. See what's in here. Should I go back and get the safe? I don't even know. There's nothing that looks... I don't remember where it was. Can't get the door open. Oh no, I didn't want to... Why did I do that? I'm trying to reload. Should I go out here then? This is going to take me to another part of the building. Wait, what was that? There's nothing that looks of any use. There's a letter on the bed over there. Handgun bullets, okay. What did I just get? That all flashed so quickly. Apartment stairway key. Okay, so I gotta go back to the apartments and get the stairway key. Or using the stairway key. So these are just some more items that we needed. Anything in the closet? No? Well, let's... It looks like there's like a note on the bed that I can get, but... Nothing's happening. Alright, well, we gotta go back anyways, so here we go. Dang, this part is really mazy. Which is, you know, that's kind of what Silent Hill games are, though. It's half the battle is just figuring out where to go. And remembering where to go. Apartment stairway key, there we go. Oh, this is yet another really weird sexual situation here that we don't want to be part of. Oh, he's fighting us. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I don't know if that's going to do anything to him. I feel like that doesn't... Is this doing anything? Go back. It's locked. Of course it is. I don't think that's doing anything. I don't think that's doing anything. I get the freaking... Did he just kill me in one hit? Yeah, he did. I was panicking there. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, that's scary. What do you do? My bolts were just bouncing off of him. So now... Well, now we know where to go. Back down this way. Alright, not quite sure. It doesn't seem like there's a way out here. Yeah. So whatever that is, nothing happens. Is there like a ladder or something? Like... Am I supposed to just be dodging him? Until he gets tired of missing me or something? I don't even know. Just clearly nowhere to go. Do I have to like attack him from behind? Maybe I gotta shoot him from behind when he swings. Maybe not. Shoot him! Come on, James. You can do better than that. I don't think... Oh, great. The controller's gonna screw up again. Maybe I just gotta wait it out? It's not doing anything. Shoot, I gotta pause it. Have anything that will do anything to him? Angela's knife. Maybe I use that now? Oh, I can't, okay. Gosh, I don't know what to do. This is as much of a puzzle as the coin thing. Whoa! Whoa! That was close. Is there anything here to use? just bouncing off of him. To get him to hit this thing? I don't know what to do. No weapons around. I don't plan on using this as a weapon. Well, you might want to. I mean, I'm a little stumped here. Did that even damage him? Who knows? That doesn't seem like it's doing anything either. The controller's screwing up. No, don't do this to me now. There we go. Oh, he's angry. What is he doing? Where's he going? He's leaving. Do I go up? Oh my. So I guess that's a point in case of just waiting it out. That was a long... I don't think any of my hits are doing anything to him. Wait, does that corpse have something on it? No. This music's scary. Oh my gosh. Now we're getting darker again in here. Okay, that was crazy. I guess you just have to keep dodging him till he's like, alright, peace out. Goes in his water. Could have reduced the time by hitting him. So, hitting him with the stick actually makes him... Is that why he went away? Because I started hitting him a few times? I didn't think I was damaging him or anything, so I didn't really know what was going on. But I guess it is a... You kind of have to wait it out. Very interesting. He's not that hard to dodge, you just have to keep running around. I wasn't sure if we needed to damage him or something. That's just our first encounter with him. I'm sure the others aren't going to be so pleasant. So we're back out in the town. "36 shots can reduce the time to a minute or so." Oh wow. So when I was hitting with bolts, it was actually doing something, but it's a lot of ammo. I'm better off just waiting it out, I guess. Harry knows all the ins and outs. Silent Hill 2. I'm just gonna be checking a lot of things just to see. No, not this little girl again.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
No, I don't like this girl.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Yeah.
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business.
Whoa.
You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
How do you know Mary's name? I'm more concerned of how she knows who Mary is in the first place. What are these little doors here? Nothing. Keep going. Alright, we're ready for fight. Rosewater Park. So this is that park. Mary, are you here? Mary? Well, I love a map as soon as possible because this looks very mazy too. Let's check around here. Gazebo over here. Chair. Is there nothing over here? Save point would be great too after that boss fight, so maybe we can... More bullets, that's good. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy, huh? Let's go back. Let me go up these stairs. Yeah, I'll go up these stairs. Again, they're building up atmosphere here. Caution. What does that say? Slippery when wet or frosty. I think that's the least of our problems right now. Make sure there's like no items over here or something. This music, it sounds like two large pieces of metal being like scraped together in like a room that has like a really good echo from like a distance or something. It's so weird, but it's so fitting. Composers did a brilliant job. There's nothing like Japanese horror in general. There's a health drink. They just do it so well. Speaking of Japanese horror, guys, I bought this movie the other day from a thrift store for like $1 called Orang. Anybody's heard of it? It's one of those Tartan Asia Extreme horror flicks that are usually pretty good. I remember Tale of Two Sisters is one I really like, so I found that one. Was like, all right, might have to watch that at some point soon. Wait, Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Here's to you, Patrick Chester. Alright, so is that all that's down here? I guess we can keep going down. Can't see. place is so big. Oh, this is back where the gazebo was. So I guess we can go head back down this way. Another health drink. Sightseeing. I don't think there's much to see in this fog. No fishing. Oh, this is great. Now there's no music. Oh shoot, that's not a good thing, is it? What is this? There's somebody there. Oh my gosh.
Mary?
Stretch my legs a bit.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife.
Look like your
I
girl.
can't believe it.
Why is she trying to seduce
You
him?
could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria.
Oh,
I don't
Maria.
look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
Oh, she's really hitting on us now.
I told
Whoa,
you.
Maria.
I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was.
Hey, Megan, how you doing?
Where are you
Welcome in.
going?
I'm looking
Some more
for Mary.
creepies.
Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh, yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She said she was waiting in our special place.
Special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Good question. What was that all about?
Well, there's the hotel, too, I guess.
Oh,
One on the
hotel.
lake. I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
Yeah, Maria.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but.
With all these monsters around?
No, I just.
I'm all alone here, and everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I?
She's weird.
Loved her, right?
She's like trying to sleep with him.
Or maybe you hated her,
Don't be ridiculous.
so it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
I mean, I'd rather have company right there than not. I feel a little bit safer with her. Doing awesome. Just built an Among Us page in our magazine, which is super fun. So what's magazine? Do you have a magazine? Do you work for a magazine? Harry's once again giving me some good little clues, hot and cold clues, you know. Still trying to figure, you know, we figured a few things out here tonight so far. Progress has been slow, but we're making progress. Having a great time playing this game. So I don't remember the furthest I ever got in this game. It might not have been much further than this. Because when I played it when I was a lot younger, I don't think I got very far. I remember walking around, exploring, and just loving the atmosphere and the creeps and all that. Right, Maria, where are we going? Ooh, can we get in there? Nothing over here. I worked at a local newspaper as a graphic artist, and we have a local magazine with a gaming section that I get to design every month. Oh, that sounds like fun. That's really cool. Local magazine with a gaming section that you get to design. That would be pretty fun. I'm not very good with the design stuff. I mean, the only graphic designing I do is for my channel. That's about it. Other than that, I'm not really good with that. You guys would know way more about that than I would. That sounds awesome. This way? See, I don't know which way is the right way. Let me just look around. I want to make sure, like, maybe we aren't leaving, like, items behind or something. Caution. See, oh, this just looks the same again. Oh my gosh. We definitely haven't been over here yet, though, but let's go. Where were we gonna go originally? Just up here. Uh-oh. Can I give her an item? I was like, can I give her the knife? Command. What is that over there? Command. Oh. Thought maybe I could command her. Hours are super flexible, so you can come and go whenever, as long as I get my work done. So that sounds perfect. Not bad at all. Alright, we're back out on the streets or something here. Is that something? It is. There, it's dead. Alright. Come on. We're going towards the hotel, I take it. Right? Jack's Inn. Where's Jack when we need him? This is his place. Heaven's Night. Ooh, that sounds like a place to be. Hey Jesse, how you feeling? I know you've been having a headache. Hopefully you're feeling better. At least a little bit more. 4 years you'll have your students' loans paid off and finally get to have your dream job, stay-at-home mom. Hey, student loans, that's huge because a lot of people will be paying for those for a long, long time. Congratulations. For only 4 more years. Only 4 more short years. I guess we should keep going up this way. Silent Hill Historical Society. There's Pete's Bolorama. I want to go to Heaven's Night. That's the kind of place I want to go. Sounds like a club for me. Check the van. Something's coming. Something's coming. Shoot, there's gonna be another one. Go, 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 go. Go. Can't see. Alright, there's the first left. What is this? That's the gas station, so yeah, Heaven's Night actually might be on this street here. Man, it's so hard to see. Like, it's foggier here than it was the other part of town. I mean, it is so foggy. It's like we're in a sandstorm. Nice doors open. A little better. The headache comes and goes. Yeah, just try and stay hydrated and definitely dim the lights and everything. And I hope that this stream isn't bothering your eyes to watch. Maybe you're just listening to it. Of course, you guys, you know, I know all about my headaches. All about the headaches, so I feel your pain. Literally. Oh wait, oh, what is this? What did I just get? See, like I hit A and then before I know it I have something. A steel pipe. It's probably better than what I'm holding now, so we'll get that. I'd love a save point too, because we haven't saved in a while. It's a little concerning. Alright, where am I? Check the map, check the map. Alright, we're still going down. Trying to get to Heaven's Night. Oh, don't tell me they're closed. Darn it, we can't get to Heaven's Night. So we take a left and maybe go down the next road. Right, because there's another path over there. Yeah, Pete's Bolaram is over there. I hope you'll be okay. Just keep resting and keep drinking stuff. Try not to do anything that's gonna really mess with your head too much, you know. Like lights, turn off all the lights you can. Oh, we're going in the bowling right here.
I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
Oh. And hopefully you have the volume down. If you need me to turn down the volume of the game, I can. I don't wanna... You really get headaches, so when you do, you really get really scared something's wrong. It's because you're not used to them. No, most likely it's just like a tension or a stress headache or something like that. Or just like fatigue. It could be a lot of factors.
You're just a gutless fat.
Even if you like skip a meal in a day, that can cause a headache.
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you're sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me.
You guys just eating pizza in there. This chick hates bowling. She isn't human.
Did you find the lady you were looking for? What's her name? Mary?
What's going on here? I'm terrible at bowling. I don't mind bowling, but I'm like so bad at it. It's actually funny. I like mini golf. Mini golf is... Ugh. Like if I were to describe a perfect date for me, take me to go mini golfing in Pizza Hut, and I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. That's all I want to do on a date. Play mini golf and go to Pizza Hut. Alright. I guess we gotta go. There's nothing here that we can get. There he is. Mini golf, yeah, mini golf is the best.
Eddie? Oh.
James, we met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But
Your hubby hates mini golf. Oh
What,
no.
Yuri?
no.
I could go mini golfing like every day. Last time I went mini golfing too, I did really good. I shot like under 4 or under 3.
Bye-bye.
I was at like a under, I think it was an 8 or 9 under at one point.
Let's go after her.
I was like very
Laura?
calculated.
Why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Forget you, Eddie. Go have your pizza. Oh, yeah, I want a slice of that pizza too. It actually looks pretty good. Eddie, you want to share a pizza of that? Can I have a slice?
Who is that girl anyhow?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
We're in the lanes. Oh, it's dark down here. Look at this angle. I can't even. Well, I'm but a dot on the screen right now. That's how big my character is. There's nothing over here, is there? Don't want to miss anything, so I'm just looking at. There you go. Phase 10. Alright, my friends. Where are we going here? In here? Oh wait, that's back. Oh, it's the other side. Is it? Did I just go around in a big circle? I think I did. How do I get out of here? There we go. Gotta savor those little victories. Yes, you do. Remind him of it every time you can. There's
Did
Maria.
the little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Aren't you gonna go after her? I just wanna... Shoot, I didn't want to go back in there. We like card games and board games. Honestly, I don't play too many. I'm not a big board game guy, but I'll play Clue, I'll play Candyland. I love those ones. If there's really like long, intricate ones, usually get bored pretty quickly. That's why I'm more into video games, because they're more interactive for me. Card games, I like Uno though. I do like playing Uno. 13 Dead End Drive is my favorite board game ever. I used to own
Where
that.
are you going? This isn't the way that little girl went.
Oh, sorry. Jeez. I didn't realize we were her parents all of a sudden. Gotta keep going down Nathan Avenue, I guess. You have a Zelda version of Monopoly. That's cool. But yeah, 13 Dead End Drive, guys. If anybody ever wants to play a game of that, totally down. I gotta buy another copy of that. I mean, I used to have that game, but I lost pieces and stuff, and I don't know whatever happened to it. Toluca Lake, it says. What the frig? Oh my gosh, they're like falling out of the sky. Okay, this weapon's better. Maria, do something. Wonder if I can equip her with something. Because I know in like Silent Hill 3, I think you can equip, what's her name, with like a purse or something, and she uses it as a weapon. My gosh, I cannot see shite. Oh my gosh, where am I going? You'd totally play if you were my neighbor. I like the usual stuff like Uno, Monopoly. Oh, I'm trying to read that. Try new board games. A Walking Dead board game, but never have enough people to play it with. Oh, I'll play Walking Dead for sure. I love that. I just watched the season 10 finale today. You like Go Fish, bullshit, speed, blackjack, and I have been into poker recently. Download poker apps. I don't even know how to play poker at all, guys. I have no idea how to play poker. I know that might be surprising, but I've never played poker. I'm not a big Monopoly guy though, to be honest. I don't know. I've played it, but yeah. Quiet Cocktails. Is that Heaven's Night there? "13 Dead End Drive" would be good to play this time of year too, because it's like a murder mystery kind of game. So like Clue would be very nice to play during October. Oh, first aid kit, very nice. Boats to Lakeside Amusement Park and Lakeview Hotel. Amusement park. Silent Hill Historical Society. Closed. It's locked. Locked. Honestly, do we just keep going down Nathan Drive here or what? This fog is like insane. Oh, they're falling out of the sky again. Take it. Jigsaw puzzle. Barnes and Nobles. You guys talking about Barnes and Nobles now? Legend of Zelda fans there. That's something I want to get into, guys. I love Legend of Zelda stuff, but I've never beaten any of the games. I know that sounds really stupid, but I've said a million times in other streams, I'm sure some of you that have watched me over the years, the past 2-3 years I've been doing this, probably get sick of me saying this, but I have watched my brothers play those games more than I've actually played them, so it wasn't something I particularly played myself. But if I were to pick one Zelda game I'd love to play right away on stream first, it'd probably be Ocarina of Time, but it'll most likely be Breath of the Wild if I get that one, because that one looks amazing. I've played some of the original. There's a map, good. I've played some Ocarina of Time. I've played some Wind Waker, and I have what is it? Not Link to the Past. Is it Link to the Past? On Game Boy? This map does me no good. Why is it circling that? Xing out that one. Is that a clue? Pete's Bolorama wants me to go there. We were just there. It's the end of the road, literally. Did it expect us to come here first before we went to the bowling alley? I still haven't found a save point. I have to play and beat some. Yeah, I really do. I really want to play. Like, I think the next console I'm actually going to get is probably an N64. I used to have one. I still have my games. And I want to get more games for it and get a console. So, because I could stream that. I want to get a real N64, stream it on there. Because I have the hookups to do that. Play my N64 games, some of them, and buy ones I never got to play, or ones I wish I had when I was a kid, you know? Oh my gosh, look at this guy. And Ocarina of Time is really expensive, though. I mean, I can maybe find one for $70, probably. That's probably a game that would take me a long time to beat because I wouldn't have no idea what I'm doing. I only remember what my brother played of it. Just like this game, I have no idea what I'm doing in this game right now. But I'm having a good time. You played Ocarina of Time, a bit of Majora's Mask, too scared to finish as a child. Wind Waker, Four Swords, Link to the Past, Breath of the Wild, New Link's Awakening. You haven't finished Minish Cap, but there's many you haven't played. You wanted Spirit Tracks and Skyward Sword. Oh yeah, I've seen some of Skyward Sword. Was that the one? What was the one that was on Wii? Is that Skyward Sword? I remember my brother getting that game the day it came out, and I remember watching him play it for a while. Because my brother Andrew loved the Zelda games. He always played those, so he's the one I always used to watch play them. Yeah, Link's Awakening. That's the one that's on Super Nintendo, right? That's the one I have on Game Boy. I have that game on Game Boy. I've played a lot of that one on like the original Game Boy. So I guess we gotta go back here. I don't know. We can't get through there. Do I have to go back to the bowling alley? I mean, we were already there and I didn't see anything. It was like I don't want to miss anything over here, though. But there's just like, there's so many games I want to play on the channel, and people recommend stuff that I own and stuff I don't own, and it's amazing, and like I can't play everything. It's like, there's so many I want to play personally, games and stuff. Like there's a ton in my collection that I want to play. Either play for the first time or haven't played in a long time. It's like, you know, you can't play everything. There's too many games I want to play. It sucks being into so many games because then you want to play more. Because look at these things just fly out of the trees. It's actually pretty funny. Breath of the Wild is your absolute favorite so far. It's because it is breathtaking. It looks... I played that game for like 5 minutes. My brother, my younger brother got it when it came out for the Switch. I didn't have a Switch yet, and he had it, and I went over and he let me try it for a few minutes, and I was like, this game is so good. I could sit there and play it all day. Played and beat Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Oracle of Seasons, Link Between Worlds, New Link's Awakening, Breath of the Wild, and Hyrule Warriors. Not beaten Skyward Sword or Legend of Zelda. The NES one. Okay. Wow, you've played through almost every single one, though. Did beat Spirit Tracks. What about Wind Waker? I used to have Wind Waker. It's one of the ones I used to have on GameCube, but I never beat it, and I think I traded in something because I don't have it anymore. So stupid. I think Wind Waker was the only was like the first Zelda game I think I ever really on like the main consoles that I owned myself. Alright, we're gonna go back to the bowling alley because I don't know what else to do right now. It's kind of weird. I don't see anything else. Can't get into the Historical Society. Okay, and keep checking the map to see where we are. So we're just by Pete's there. There's another road right here, right? Oh, it's closed. That's the path down there. Never mind then. I haven't played any of the Hyrule Warriors thing. Get into the games, please. The Zelda games. I mean, I already am totally interested in playing. I mean, like, I love the universe of Legend of Zelda. Big time. Wait, ooh. So, she told me to come back here. Your hubby's favorite is Minish Cap. Yeah, see, that's how I'd be, Jesse. I'd be loving to put time into that game. I'd put so much time into it. It's dangerous for me to have games that I could just sit and play and play and play and put so much time into, because I need to actually finish games, or at least wrap them up to a point where I'm gonna start other ones, because I can't have like 50, you know, right? I mean, State of Decay 2, for instance, is open-ended, and I'm going to be playing that for who knows how long. But I always get interested in games that I can just put a lot of time into. Like my time at Porsche, how much time have we put into that? See, I don't think I'm supposed to be back here, but why is it... Am I missing something here? This music's like chill, but it's also kind of unsettling in a way. Like it's almost scary, even though it's not. If you first listen to it, it doesn't seem like it should be. Right, guys, where are we gonna go here? It wants me to go back this way, doesn't it? So where am I going? That's a dead end. There's nowhere else to go over there. Did she go this way? Oh, we gotta go back this way. Jack's Inn, maybe? Did she go to Jack's? Playing Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4. Beautiful but terrifying. That game looks cool too. Horizon Zero Dawn. Of course, they're making another one for the PS5. We're back at the gas station. And guys, I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm trying to find this girl, but I don't know where the heck she's gone. It's the dead end again. almost thought that was a person right there. What did I just find? A health drink. Awesome. Another health drink. Handgun bullets. Wow, we just found a jackpot. That was great. I'm glad we came back over here to search. Can't go in any of these doors though. Maria, where are we going? Yep, the sequel will be coming out for Horizon Zero Dawn. I can't believe the next gen of systems is supposed to be coming out, what, next month? That boggles my mind, it blows my mind. Like, I'm not ready for it financially, first of all. Second of all, I feel like the PS4 and the Xbox One and Switch still have so much to offer. Sounds really weird that they're already just like, boom, next gen. And like, as we've seen, I don't know that the graphical improvements are going to be that drastic, at least not at first. I expect the games to be bigger though, to have more details, you know, to load a lot quicker and to just play cleaner and quicker and all that, and just be insane. Oh, here we go, wait a second. Can we get over there? Lakeview Hotel. It's just a sign. I honestly just want to find a save point right now just so I can save the game, because I got all these items. I made this progress now. I want to... I've seen a few cutscenes. Do I have to go back into the park? Oh my gosh. We better go back into town or something. So where does this take us? Back towards the apartments. I don't want to go there. Want to go towards Jack's Inn, maybe? Nothing here. I can't see crap. Is there like a door over here? I can't even tell. Sort of parking garage. Talking about Bastion? Yeah, I know what Bastion is. It's a very... The art style in that game is really cool. Alright, let's... We can't get in there, at least not yet. Nothing. No door anywhere is opening right now. Is this where we're supposed to be? I have no idea. None of these doors are letting me go in, so... Oh wait. Oh, thank goodness, a save point. Yes. Whew. Bastion's on Steam. Is Bastion on... It's not on Xbox One, is it? Maybe it is. Do they have... Well, on Switch. I have a Switch. Obviously, guys, I've streamed like Smash Brothers. I only have like a couple Switch games though, because I haven't had a Switch. I got a Switch when Smash Brothers came out, basically, and then I've been just buying a game here. And I have like the Yoshi game, and I have A Hat in Time. I like physical versions of games, guys, so anytime I can get a physical version of something, even if it's an indie game, I love it. I'd rather have a physical version, if they're made, as opposed to a digital one, because I like physically having it in my hand, knowing that it'll always be with me, and it's just nicer to kind of organize my games and see what I got with all the stuff up. So where am I now? Going back the way I came. Oh, he just hit me in the face. Alright, that road's destroyed too. We don't go back to the apartments, do we? That seems silly. It wanted me to follow the girl, but everywhere I went, like, I didn't see her. Or even a clue as to where she went. Gotta keep checking the map. Went to get food now and ordered a rice burrito, bean and rice burrito, and you ordered food. That's great. Sam Elliott. You guys talk about Sam Elliott now? Sam Elliott's awesome from The Ranch. Colt, you better not fuck with me anymore. He always is just like yelling at Colt. Freaking love that show. I watched all of The Ranch. I binged like most until like the last season came out. I didn't get into it till like this year, but I binged it. I don't see it. Oh my gosh, this is crazy, not knowing where to go. Just trying to stay alive too. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Back down here. I mean, if we have to come all the way back here, that seems a little crazy, but maybe we do. So hard to even see. Alright, now, am I going down Cats now? Yeah, let's see what's at the end of Cats. Anything over here? I mean, it is so hard to see, guys, as you can tell. It's like my eyes are having to adjust every second in the game to see what I can see. Cats is almost over. Oh, we found another med kit. I mean, this is good. We're finding stuff. Health drinks, med kits, ammo. Items that we can use, you know? It's something. It's only gonna bode well for us later. Another med kit. This is great. Totally worth coming down here then. I don't mind checking around. I love exploring in games. Even if it is Silent Hill. What's the worst that can happen? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit. What are you guys even talking about right now? Just look down. Again, just looking around, seeing what we find. Nothing really catching the eye here. What was a code word for something? Alright, so I don't think there's anywhere else that we can even go right now. I have to keep checking the map, otherwise I'm screwed. If I take a right here, where does that take me? Is this another dead end? Yeah. Okay. So clearly we have to go up here. Like, is there something I need to do at the bowling alley still? Or do I need to go back into the park? That's what worries me now, is if I have to go back to the park or the hotel where it's going to be really, really amazing. So where was that? So there's dead end, dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Should we go back to the park? Gosh. Again, I'm just trying to conserve bullets here. I'm gonna go back to the bowling alley. No, that's creepy, you say. I know the bowling alley circle, but we've been there twice. The girl left, and we followed her down Nathan Avenue, but I didn't see anywhere to go. The Silent Hill Historical Society's closed. I didn't see any other places to go. The only other place we can get to is Rosewater Park. Jackson is just a safe point. These things keep showing up. In every crossroads, I'm gonna have to pretty much check the map, so I know where I am. This is back towards the park, I think. Yeah. I mean, I'll go back. She's snorkeling in the lake. Yeah. Decided to go for a dip in Toluca Lake. Is that another health drink on the ground? Kick it. Is that a health drink? It is. Goodness. Can't get in there. Like, none of the doors are opening either right now. Whether I need keys or whether we just can't get in. I don't know. So that's back in the park. I feel like we shouldn't go back in the park, because that's where we came from. We found Maria there. Why would she want to lead us back into the park? I don't know. That'll be like a last resort thing, unless that is where I have to go. One of these days you're going to say something so funny and I'm going to fall backwards laughing. Well, my bed's right behind me, so at least I won't have a heavy fall. And I'm clumsy, so I might just fall backwards anyways, without there being a joke involved. You're gonna break my cool guy facade. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoever said I had a cool guy facade. Whoever said I was cool. I'm not cool, guys. I'm the dorkiest, lamest person you'll meet. But also very chill. Cool guy facade. There's nothing cool about me. Deb will tell you the same thing. Sparky, Jack, Ghost Toast, Beantown Hero, they'll all say the same thing. Oh, my friends have been following me for a while here. Nikki, Ripley, Multi Apples. So many people that have just been. Tyrone. Where's Tyrone? He's probably at work, huh? Good old Tyrone. Like, you have no idea that how happy that makes me when I see people come back into a stream or comment on several videos on YouTube and say that they're watching a series or something like that. Is just, that's why I do this. Those interactions, I love that. To know that I'm actually, making someone's day maybe at least a little bit better. That's good. Place where they can come hang out. Boom. Alright, we gotta find. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. What? I'm too cool. Oh my goodness, guys. Maybe the gas station? Like, is there something here? I've been around here, though. We've been all around here. Really confused as to where to find this girl. Bowling alley is a dead end, I think. I mean, I want to go into the historical society, but I can't get in. I'm gonna check a little bit more around here. What does that sign say? That's just the Toluca Lake one. Maria's probably wondering why the hell she decided to follow me, huh? Yeah, we're always happy to have more people here to chat with, have friends. I mean, I've met some really amazing people, on here. Some people that come in. Only a few of you I know in person. The rest I know, just on the channel, and it's really cool that I've met really cool people here. There's like nothing over here, like for real. I need a key to get in there, but I have no idea where to even begin looking for this key. There's nothing. Do I need to use an item? I'm mean. Everyone's so sweet, but I'm mean to you. I'm mean. Yeah, I'm a mean person, guys. I'm mean and surly. That's what happens when you get super old. They get mean and surly. Like me. Imagine there's a streamer out there that all they do is just like yell at their chat and make fun of them. Well, there are streamers who are like can be very demeaning to like their community, like curse them for like not paying for like subscriptions and stuff. I'm just like, wow, you're mad at them for not paying money to watch you. You're not happy that they're just spending their time with you. Like, what is over here that we still need? Gosh. Bridges room, we can't get to the hotel from here. No kidding. We probably need to get in a boat or something. I just know, I'm like clueless as to what I need to do. Is there anything else different about this map? Maybe we go to the parking lot. X marks the spot, maybe? I'm not sure. Yes, Megan, yeah, there's been some. I'm sure she's not the only streamer that does it, but there are others. It makes me sad. I'm like, no, you shouldn't be treating any of your followers like that, whether they're paying or not. And like, I don't know. I just find that to be very ungrateful. I attract in such great people on my streams. I attract some really great people for sure. That's what I tell people. Do things the way you want to do it. Have fun. You know, and you'll attract the right people. Try to be something you're not or force something, then it's just not going to be as fun for you. You know? I'm just doing my thing, you know? I'm fun. And the right people have come. Stuck around. I'm so... Can't believe I keep getting subscribers on YouTube. It's just insane. Like I feel like one day it's just gonna like stop. Like I'm just gonna stop getting subscribers and be like, okay, well this is the number I'm at, and I'm pretty happy. But you know, I still get more here and there, and it keeps going up. And I'm like, I have a very old school style of doing things too. Like what I'm doing on YouTube is stuff people were doing like 10 years ago on YouTube. The way I'm doing it, the equipment I'm using and stuff like that. So it's nothing special. Any one of y'all could have a YouTube channel and just do your thing, you know, it doesn't have to be fancy. And you know, who cares if you have like 1 million subscribers or not? Just have fun. So here's a fun secret about your channel. Fun secret about your YouTube channel, Megan. So I want to get down there. We can't get through there. We're back at the bowling alley again. Like, what the heck? I don't know where to go. It's like the first time in the game right now we're legitimately stuck. Like I don't know what to do. Down here, I guess. I don't know. Food and drink over here. Did she come back here maybe? Have I been back here yet? I can't tell because it's so foggy. Oh, here we go. Gate back there. Started posting your art videos regularly last year because I was watching Peter Draw's YouTube channel, and he had this segment called "You Send It," and you send it, I art it, and people send him art supplies and presents. Oh, that's cool. I was like, dude, I totally wanted some presents, so I started posting my art videos, and a couple of months in, I was having so much fun with it that I stopped caring about sub numbers and just liked talking with the few that I had. Yeah, see, that's exactly it. So you just need to enjoy what you have, you know? Like eventually I might set up like I said, like a donation page if people ever want to donate like even $1 to me. You know, that's fine. I'll be like so grateful for that, just so I can get money for new games, for new supplies, for new equipment, production or something for music, or just for like groceries or something. That's when I might eventually do that, but I want to make more money selling my music more than anything. I don't want people to have to pay to watch me.
There is. Right through there.
Right through there? Right. Out of the way. Out of the way. Maria.
It's no good. It's locked.
She has the key. So the whole time we had to go behind the bowling alley. I'm walking around the entire town twice over. Start with being cocky and ended with me making friends with real people. Yeah, no, keep making friends. Keep doing what you're doing, Megan. I think you're doing great with your channel. I stumbled upon your channel. You're a very talented artist. Do what you like on the channel. Game, do art, do vlogs, whatever you want to do it all and put it on your channel. Yeah, just have fun with it. P.O. Box, says Jesse. You'll write letters. I'll get some letters over in a dark room here. Empty cans, sink, cardboard box, none of them will be of any use. Alright. Here we go. It's so dark in here. We gonna get 0 Christmas presents this year? Oh no. Only presents I need, guys, are y'all to just continue to enjoy the content. Still deciding what we're gonna do during the holiday season, during like Christmas and all that, like what kind of stuff I'm gonna stream. And I'm gonna go back to some other games in November after Horror Month's over, and then we'll start up a few more games. So, I mean, I got a lot of stuff here I gotta start up. So we'll see when we get going. Liquor bottles, I don't need that right now. Speak for yourself, James. I need it. Still waiting on that Postmates button so you can send me coffee. Oh, Jesse, that's very kind of you. Postmates button. I'm in the middle of a stream. Hold on, guys. I gotta go get the door because somebody just sent me some coffee. Or McDonald's or something. That'd be funny. I can send you a Nintendo gift card for Christmas. You're so nice, Megan. Just that art piece you did was amazing. That was so good. Jesse wants to send games like Dev. Yeah, I know Dev would send me like physical games, and I'd just be like, it'd be just too much. I just like I feel like I don't deserve all that, you know. You and your oldest were watching my banjo stuff the other day. Oh, it's so nice. Thank you. The Banjo-Kazooie. I might go back to that game, by the way. Nuts and Bolts. I know Sparky wanted me to go back to that and try and beat it. I might just go back and play and have a good time with it anyways. So maybe we'll do at least one more episode of that, and just even if it's just fooling around, exploring somewhere. It's a first aid kit. Because I really like that game. Alright, so we got this. Look at this. Oh, it's Heaven's Night! We're here, finally. This is Heaven's Night. Paradise. Where's the VIP area? Are you gonna get up and do Coyote Ugly, Maria? On the bar? Look at that scene right there. She was super into it. Oh, that's awesome. That makes me so happy that people are watching and enjoying it. My stuff. That's so nice. I'm just scared, like when I release my album, like when I actually get it done at some point, I really want people to like it and enjoy it. It's gonna be a lot of different types of music on the album, but I hope you guys really like it when it's done. And to anybody that does end up buying it, I'll be so grateful. And you'll be getting something back. An album to listen to. Oh, how did you get down here already, Maria? Jeez. Look at this. Alright, now where are we? We're on the other side of Heaven's Night. So that's how we get to this side of the map. Gosh, I don't know. Do we have to go down? Probably want to take a left off of Carroll Street. Go down Rendell. She was singing my song also. I should have recorded it. It was cute. What song was she singing? Do you know which one it was? It wasn't one of my own songs, was it? Because that would be... amazing, like, to know that anybody was singing one of my songs. One of my silly songs. Alright guys, yeah, I guess we gotta go down. The gate's busted over there. We gotta go this way. Take a left at the end of this, I think. I'll say I like the pacing, how it's like the opening was kind of just us getting into town, and then we didn't fight an enemy for a while, then we fought a bunch. We were in the open area, then we went to a confined building for a while, the apartments. There was like a few puzzle solving, some more combat, and then we got back out here. It's big open again.
Over there!
With more enemies. So pretty good pacing to the game so far as well. Not going down. Oh my gosh, thank you. You got it on your playlist. Thank you so much. Not going down. Wow. Yeah, that was that video. That was from like 2000. Oof, I don't know. That was a while ago. I did that performance. That was at a little cafe I performed at back then. I didn't even have an artist name or anything really. I was just sort of there singing some songs I had written. Brookhaven Hospital. So is this where we're going now? Oh, we're in a hospital. This is gonna be creepy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's your best one. We listen to it a lot. Oh, That is so nice. Thank you. Glad you like it. That song I probably wrote back in... Oh my gosh, it's probably been at least 15 years since I wrote that song, to be honest. Not Going Down's one of the first, like, serious acoustic songs I've ever written. I've written so many since then, but that was one of the first ones I did. One day again, I'm gonna do another live stream on Twitch where I play some songs. I'll do some live songs again. I did that a few months ago, but I want to do that again. I'm gonna go right here first and just see what's down this side. I can play that one. Not Going Down if I remember how to play it. It's yeah, it was a performance I did like probably like 2014-ish or something like that. I don't know when that was. Everything's locked here. I also have a different version of that song that I had recorded that doesn't have guitar. It's all like a track I'd composed in the program. It's very different. I don't want to go to a different floor yet. I kind of want to keep looking around here. Kind of nostalgic sounding. It reminds me of the alternative rock sounds in the early 2000s. Yeah, it's funny you say that because, like I said, that's kind of when I wrote it. So I like that. I like that sort of sound. I have a song I wrote for. Whoa! Oh, I thought I just saw a spider. I just jumped. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just literally jumped right here, guys. I thought there was a spider, but it's not a spider, it's the cloth. That's how scared I am of spiders. Oh my gosh, something's making a breathing sound too. Alright. This is scary. Now I'm like scared that I actually might see a real spider. So scared of them. But anyways, and Jesse's listening to it right now. Thank you so much, Jesse. I'm glad you like it too. Can't get this door open. Everything's locked here. Locked again. Locked. That was funny, me jumping. Yeah, I figured that would be nice for you guys. I don't know if anybody actually saw me jump in the stream. You can play it back, but I literally went like this. I was like, oh, because I thought I saw a spider crawling around. Pressing the buttons, but the elevator doesn't move. Oh my gosh. Nothing. There's like none of these doors are working. It's a dead end. Check the map. Okay, so what doors? Gotta try more of these doors. You wish you could sing, you sound like a dying cat. I think everybody's got some kind of music in them. For sure. You know? I'm not the greatest singer in the world by any means. I don't even think I'm that good of a singer. But I just love making music. I was gonna say it was one of the songs I've been writing for my album. Hopefully it's gonna go on the first album, but it's a newer one. It's in the style of Blink-182, which I've never really tried before. It's kind of like got that, a similar kind of sound. It's different, but I wanted to try something.
Where are you planning?
I'm not planning to go anywhere. I just want to see what doors we can and cannot go in. There's nothing inside. There's a save point in here. Shoot. Whoa, Maria. Alright, something's written on this paper. The potential for this illness exists in all people and under the right circumstances. any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind, but to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why, in the name of healing him, must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. Okay. Alright. I have a key. We should have a karaoke night. Karaoke night on the channel. I'll do one of those Disney Sing It song like games on here. Another health drink, very nice, and we can save it. Whoa, the camera angles are changing. Disney Sing It. You know what? I went to the thrift store today, guys, and I actually saw Disney Sing It there on the Wii, but I don't have the microphone thing. I did find 2 games though at the thrift store today, so I picked up 2 games, both in like pristine condition. Like one of them's like pretty much brand new. I don't know if it's ever been played, and I tried it out, and it's super fun. I played it for a few minutes, and it was really fun. There was on Wii, they had Tangled for Wii, which is a game I wanted, the Tangled game. But the disc in the thrift store, the game was so scratched up that I didn't trust that it was going to work, so I didn't buy it. Otherwise, I would have gotten it. I saw it and I was like, ooh, Tangled for Wii? A Disney game? But yeah, it looked way too scratched to play, so I didn't want to chance it. If you go to thrift stores, guys, looking for games like Salvation Army or Goodwill's, and you see games in there that you want, always check to see that the game's actually in there, first of all, because people do steal the discs out. For some reason, people are that petty that they steal just the disc. And also, if the disc is in there, make sure it's actually not too scratched. You know, if it's a little bit scratched or, you know, whatever, a little bit smudged, it'll probably play. But if it's like really scratched up, then just don't even bother wasting your money on it. So that's my advice if you go looking for games in thrift stores. First and foremost, make sure the game is in there. There's that heavy breathing again. Alright, let's go to the staircase. I'm just a product of my raising. I say, hey y'all, and ye have. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. Is that a song? Are you singing a country song to us? I said, I can do a little country accent if you want to do that one. We could probably put that. I'm going to do Silent Hill 2 in a southern accent. Ooh, we got a dual shock coming unplugged. That's not good. Let's go put it back up there. Gotta go up the stairs right now. Come on, James. Oh, Maria. Get up here. We don't want you to die. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Whatever that was, that scared the crap out of me. Maria, look out. Come on. Wait. Alright, another med kit. We were finding lots of health kits and stuff, so we should be all set for a bit. What do we find here? Typewriter. There's a typewriter here. I've got no use for this. There's a sheet of carbon paper still stuck in the typewriter. I can still read the imprint left on it. I know the number of the box. 9153. You can't help him anymore, but the button key doesn't scare me, so nobody can stop who I am. I don't know who I am is who I am is who I am is 9153. Should I write that down? Paper. Notepad here. Okay. That was terrifying. Killed your Texas vibes. Yeah, that was scary. Just like loud noises all of a sudden. To say this game's really creepy. I always dubbed it as one of the creepiest games I'd ever attempted to play. And now that I'm actually really giving it a good go, it's certainly creepy and atmospheric. I love it. Alright, 9153. I should probably put the puzzle, like, I don't know. I should have been taking notes this whole time, so that way if I ever play through this again, I don't have to worry about trying to solve all these clues over again. These puzzles and stuff. So 9153, let me see. Because I'm pretty sure in my Silent Hill Downpour case, I have a paper in there that has some stuff written down through my playthroughs that, you know, will help me. That's one I eventually want to play on the channel too, is Silent Hill Downpour, because like I said, I actually really like that game. I know not a lot of people love that one, but I happen to like it. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, this is scary. Get the gun out. I'm gonna have a health drink too. Making like a cheat book. Kind of. Nothing wrong with that, not at all. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just like notes. So, it's like if I get by it once, you know, might as well. Kicker. No, 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 no. Well, let's just say the hospitality here isn't that welcoming. That was scary. They just come out of the shadows. We have a key and we have bullets. But I didn't even see what key that was that I got. Let me see what key that was. We have the lapis eye key. We have the purple bowl key. So we have two different keys here. Actually, I'm gonna look at my wife's picture again. There she is, Mary. Yeah, it's good to write things down when you play games, especially games that, you know, have puzzles or kind of straightforward. When you were younger, you played Harvest Moon. Oh shoot, hold on. There's another health, oh, handgun bullets. And a health drink, very nice. Okay, when you were younger, you played Harvest Moon and you had to post notes in the game, because in which crops would grow for each season. Makes sense, I mean, I wish I was taking notes during like my time at Porsche too, because there's so much to learn about that game. I should have been taking notes the whole time I've been playing this too. He opened up the case and saw all the post-it notes. That's funny. That's great. Shoot, okay. All I can say is I'm so glad Maria's here with me right now because I feel a little bit braver in the game with her. Even though I know she doesn't do anything, she's there for moral support. What else we got in here? Shotgun shells. Ooh. Are we going to be finding a shotgun? Another health drink? Look at her posing. She's like, I'm sexier than your wife, aren't I? That's why she's trying to seduce us here. Nothing else in here, okay. Because you can use her as a meat shield. Attack her, not me. She's the one you want. Right, I don't know if there's anything else on this floor. We have to go back in the creepy room where that noise was coming from. Wait, did we go in these yet? I'm gonna check this room again. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is the room with the typewriter. That's right. You played New Horizons, Animal Crossing, 24/7 for like weeks. You played, yeah. See, certain games can addict me, but I don't know that I sit and play the same game. Just that game only. Dead, okay. Alright, let's explore this area now. Uh-oh. Let's go over here. We can go in this room. The wiggling body on the floor. Hello, Marisol. Marisol Kazuma, how you doing? Welcome in. You guys talk about Animal Crossing. Yeah, I've never played Animal Crossing, but you know, obviously I play whatchamacallit, My Time at Portia, which I really love. Maria, get out of my way. Is there anything in here? So she could be standing right where an item is, for all I know. I guess there's nothing in here. I don't believe I've seen you in here before, Marisol. You guys are gonna play Animal Crossing together? You should. What is coming after me right now? Alright, here's another locker room. There's something inside the pocket of the white lab jacket. The examination room key, okay. There's a magazine here that won't do me any good now, it says. What kind of magazine is it though? Oh! In here. I'm digging this part of the game, the hospital part. This is really great so far. Little teddy bear that we got here.
Ow!
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I got the bent needle. Why would I need that for anything? Shotgun. Yes. Shotgun. So So Marisol, are you a fan of the Silent Hill games, or what games do you like to play? Or are you just stopping by to see the worst Silent Hill 2 player of all time? Crap, 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 crap. There's something around this corner. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, whoa. Look out, Maria. Camera angle is going crazy. We're getting up. Kick him. Oh my gosh. That scared me. They were like right there when we turned the corner. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's the end of this floor. It's not working. Wait, which way do we come up? This way, right? Your pregnancy is due a number on your joints. Oh. Well, congratulations on the pregnancy. That's really cool. Must be excited. Also, it's gonna be a lot of work, I'm sure. I don't have Nintendo Switch Online yet, guys, either. Like, I want to play Smash Brothers online at some point, but I still don't have this. I think it was that code that was on the typewriter, 9153, maybe. If we're, probably not, but nope, that was not right. Gosh. Kick it. James. My gosh. Alright. Locked. I should probably take another health drink. I think I took a few hits. Oh yeah, definitely gonna need to do that because we haven't saved in quite a bit. I'll take 2. Need to find the code to that though. Another first aid kit. How many of those do I have? 10. That's awesome. We're gonna be so glad we have that many health kits like later on, I'm sure. Oh. So, this is where we need to get to. We need the code. So this is what floor? The 3rd floor? Yeah, 3rd floor. Maybe we need to go on the roof then. Examining room. Yeah, we can't get in there yet. Alright. Let's see. think, guys? I'm gonna write down that this. There's a code on the. There's a security panel on the third. On the third floor, right? Third? Or is this fourth? How many floors are there? Third floor. Just so I remember where it is, because you know I'll forget. I'll end up forgetting. Alright, so we gotta come back to that once we find the right code there. Alright. You guys are gonna play Animal Crossing tomorrow? Here's the roof. Maybe that's locked. Okay then. Maybe we need a key to that. We have those 2 keys. I don't know what they're good for. There must be somewhere we haven't really explored yet. Let's just go back floor by floor. See what rooms maybe we haven't been in yet. Oh gosh. Women's locker room. We've been in all those rooms there. Can't get in there. Sure that we've gone in all these rooms so far, so maybe it's on the first floor. Unless there's a code somewhere that I missed. Clue. The number of the box, 91. We already tried that. That didn't work. I feel like this is the clue for the for that box. I know it. I know it. The number of the box, 9153. You can't help him anymore. The button key doesn't scare me, so nobody can stop who I am. I don't know who I am. Is who I am. Is who I am. Who I am is Sam. I am. You know, I know I don't do Animal Crossing, but please consider it in the future. Yeah, like I've always said, it looks fun. I have nothing against Animal Crossing. I'd probably would want to play the one on GameCube. My younger brother loves those games too. Animal Crossing. Does this have anything to do with the like 9153? It wasn't that though. We already tried that and it didn't work. So I'm gonna maybe we need to explore. Maybe I need to explore the first floor a little more. Where is this? Oh, in here, that's right. Okay, we've been in all these rooms here that we could go in. The elevator even. I didn't see anything in these rooms. Yeah, we found everything. Yeah, don't be doing that in the chat, Megan. You really don't want. backstabbing. Shoot, I don't. I'm gonna go back down to the first floor. Is there a basement? Oh, that's right. It's blocked. Okay. What if there's a door or something I haven't been in on this floor? Gosh, this game's so good. Like, it's so good. Even when I get stuck and everything, like, I still think it's such a good game. I haven't been. The day room. Oh, I think maybe if we go through the day room, we can get over to this area where the garden and the pool is. We have not been over there. That's where we gotta go. So we gotta go down this hall, take a right, and see if we can get in the day room, or even the kitchen for that matter. So we go down here, we take a right. Right, make sure I'm going the right direction. Oh, it's blocked off, that's right. Darn it. Never mind. So where do I go here? I guess I have checked every door here. Unless there's a clue I didn't come across yet that I missed. Can't leave. Oh, the examination room key. Okay, that's where we have to use that. Happy birthday to... Oh yes, well, Jesse's dad. Yeah, it was Sunday. So happy birthday to him. For sure. Listen to this music. There's a memo hanging on the refrigerator. Food only, do not store drugs. Great, where else am I going to store my drugs? Oh, I gotta find a new place to stash that. Third floor patient wing hall, 7335. Alright, that's another number. Maybe that's the number to the door. Please be the number to the door. On the third floor. Dude, this music makes me feel like something's definitely gonna go wrong. Your laptop crashed? Oh. I hate when mine does that. It'll do it like while I'm watching a video or something. I'm like, no. Why? Luckily it never does it while I'm streaming. That'd be pretty annoying. Well, if it does it while I'm streaming now, the stream would die because my stream's linked to OBS, so be no way of... We can never rely on our robots to work properly. Ain't that the truth? You guys know all the electronic issues I've had on the channel lately with things not working. I've had phones that don't work in the past, and I've had, you know, just electronics, they die too. They crap out. So we saved it. Now let's go back up to the third floor. I can remember where the stairwell is. Which I do not. don't remember which door is the stairwell. Probably this one. Yeah. Whew. Suppose we should be ready for a fight. Because who knows if like Pyramid Head's gonna show up anytime soon again. See, this is way more enjoyable than the apartments for me. This hospital part, at least so far. We don't have the roof key, do we? No. Alright, so let's go down to the 3rd floor. It's still much earlier than I thought it was. Alright, now beep boop, we can put in, hopefully this is the number. Yes, it is. Okay. So we'll link that. Let me circle that in my notes so I know that that's the correct number. Alright. Uh-oh. I hear something. What the frig is that? What the frig is that? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get into some of the patient rooms here. No. Alright. Wow. It's so scary. You hear the noises and then they just come out of the dark.
James,
Noise is terrible, isn't it?
wait a minute. I'm kind of tired.
What are you taking there, Maria?
It's just a hangover.
Same, no.
You should rest.
So comfy.
Uh-oh, she's not gonna ask me to join her,
I'm
is
gonna
she?
go look for her. For Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Dang, she's just gonna like chill in here? There's a roof key there.
I'll be okay soon. Did you find me?
Alright. Gosh. So we have the roof key, but I want to see if there's other places we can go on this floor. Uh-oh, uh-oh. In here, we have some weird green slime and long, narrow tool of some kind to put in the hole. Is this another glory hole? I mean, I have my... This, right? The bent needle? Would that work? It isn't long enough. Well, that's what she said. Alright, so we're gonna have, maybe... Does this work? No. What, this thing? No. I don't have anything there. So we gotta come back down to this room. I think what we need might be on the roof. What we need might be on the roof. Huh. Oh my gosh, are these things gonna keep coming? Oh, health drink and a save point. I hate to end it here, but I think I might end it here, guys, because it's been almost 3 hours here. Oh, made some good progress, though. Stretch my legs out, might watch a movie or something. Part of me wants to stream something else on PS2 tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna be up for it. Maybe if I'm still up really, really late, I will. Anyways, guys, let's save it. And we'll pick up from here. We'll go up to the roof, I guess, and see if what we need is up there. Whew. Having a lot of fun with this game. Stream more? You guys want me to keep streaming? You want me to keep streaming? Whatever I'm comfortable with. Yeah, I know. Ugh. I mean, maybe I could just take a break. Tyrone says boo. Oh, Tyrone just got here. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna take a very quick break and then we'll come back. We'll stream a little bit more. See if we can go further into the hospital. Maybe we can beat this part of the game. I don't know, we'll see. Hope you're doing well, Tyrone. Tyrone. Okay. Alright, guys, sorry, I'm reading the chat and I was listening to people outside or whatever. I'm gonna take a break. Is someone yelling? No, there was the neighbors. Somebody was going over to their place. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back, and we'll stream a little bit more tonight. I guess it'll be nice to to get more of this game done. Alright, I shall be back. I'll be back. Why did I say that? Now we're back. We're back. Oh, I almost hit stop stream by accident there. That would have been pretty ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to go a little bit longer here tonight. Megan, you're closing your eyes. Good night. If you're going to sleep, good night. Thank you for stopping by again. Always great to have you here. I have to deal with this right now, which is great. Might be something in here. So I'm not going to go too much longer, but we'll see. Oh, is this like a package? Oh goodness me. What? There's 2 locks on this thing? Holy shite. Are you kidding me with this? Only certain numbers show up on there. 9. I'm gonna try that 9153 again. I guess it doesn't work on there. Oh, that actually worked. It worked on that one. 9153 worked on that lock. That's weird. That number from earlier. So what about this one? Maybe we gotta go up this way. 9153. I don't know. You wonder why you stopped playing this? It has nothing to do with how creepy these creatures are, is it? So I'm not sure what this is. Isn't that weird that 9153 worked on that one on the... What does this say? There's something written on the wall. I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. Forever. Wait, it's not just a bunch of 4s, is it? No. It's alright. Is there another clue on that memo? I think maybe it's the number backwards? Or maybe there's another clue that I need to get this. Maybe it's the number backwards, and I'll try 3519. I don't even know if there's a specific place I have to be clicking or whatever. So that's not it. Alright, we'll have to come back in there. Because I'm not sure. Alright, let's get to the roof. So we're gonna have to come back here. What's waiting for us on the roof. I wonder if that box is something we need, or if it's just like the safe, it's just like a bonus if you get it open. on the roof. Gosh, it's so dark up here. There's nothing over here, is there? What do we get? There's something on the floor. Is this a diary? Dear diary. May 9th, rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here, nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10th, still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11th, rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? May 12th, rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13th, it's clear outside. The doctors told me I've been released, that I've got to go home. I blank. Okay. Did they jump from here? Is that why there's fence up now? To stop patients from doing it? What the? Oh my. It's Pyramid Head again. Oh my gosh. Did I watch Z Nation? I watched some of that. I never finished it though. I liked what I saw of it. Yeah, that show was really good. It was a fun. It was a fun time. I don't know what just happened there. Now who knows where I am? If Joseph looks calm, he can be taken out of his cell. Okay, Joseph. Is this Joseph's cell? One, 3. Wait, what were the numbers there? Maybe that's the number to the other thing on the box. 1398 looks like. Alright, question mark, because I'm not sure if that's the number or not, but that's what it kind of looks like. Alright, let's go. I think my favorite character in Z Nation was probably, what was his name, 10K? The kid that was trying to kill like the 10,000 zombies or whatever. I'm waiting on Fear of the Walking Dead on Hulu now. Are they putting that on there, or was that already up there? Is my health really bad right now or something? My controller's rumbling. Oh, it is. I took health from that fall. That's like annoying because I had no control over that. I'm gonna use a med kit now just to completely heal myself. Now it's unlocked. Okay. I said I just watched The Walking Dead season 10 finale today. I liked it. I wouldn't say it was the best finale they've ever had, but you know, it was pretty good. So where am I now? Wait a second. I'm back on the 3rd floor? Okay. You've been watching it on there? Okay, that's cool that it's actually on there. Yeah, I don't think Fear the Walking Dead's on Netflix. I think just The Walking Dead is. It's interesting that that's on Hulu. Fear the Walking Dead has Morgan Jones in it now, right? Wasn't he like on that show? I love him. A lot of fans don't like him as much anymore, but I don't know why. I haven't really seen Fear the Walking Dead, so. But he was always my favorite Walking Dead character. Oh, this is where Maria, like, she's still passed out from that. How was she hungover? Like, she hadn't been drinking the whole time I had been with her. Unless she was sneaking in shots. Maybe she had some nips. Come on. Where was that room with the lockbox? You haven't seen... What? Can you kill the Pyramid Head in this game, by the way? I don't think I asked that yet. I'm not sure. Our first encounter with him was earlier in this episode, and I'm gonna save it, I guess. He didn't really, we didn't hurt him. I mean, we just shot at him and stuff, but he didn't die. You haven't seen the season finale of Walking Dead yet? Yeah, it was good. I thought it was pretty good. Set some stuff up for the last season coming up, for sure. There we go. Let's see if this is like the number that we needed. It was 1398 maybe. Again, I don't know if it goes in this direction or the other direction. It was it. Okay. Open. Is it gonna open or what? This is probably where I need the needle, huh? Now I gotta pick the lock. Looks like that can't be used here. Come on. This? Purple bowl key. What else do I possibly need for this freaking thing? What's in here? The secret to life is in this box. You went on Netflix to put the new season up for Walking Dead. Okay, I won't give you guys any spoilers, of course, but yeah, definitely check it out when it goes up on there, Tyrone. Binge this season. The Walking Dead. How about this key now? I mean, I'm gonna use everything on this freaking box. Probably wants me to shoot it too, huh? There's nothing inside the box. That's perfect. No, I'm wrong. There are a few hairs inside. Oh. Okay, good. A few hairs. I got a piece of hair. Well, it's protein, so. What the frig are we gonna do with the hair? Back up to the roof, I guess? I really don't know. Where do I watch Walking Dead at? Amazon Prime. My brother usually buys all the episodes, and I'm linked to his account, so I watch it when I watch it when he's able to watch it, so he already had the episode. Because AMC, unlike, some other stations, you can't watch their shows online. You have to be linked to their cable account. I like the CW because on CW you can watch their episodes of their shows for free on their website the day after they air. So that's how I watched The 100. Is I would just wait the next day and watch the show and be caught up. because they don't. There's no like sign in required or anything. You can just literally go to the CW website and watch several episodes of the show. If you watch, they'll stay up there for a certain amount of time before they take them down. But if you stay up with it, you'll be able to keep up with the latest seasons. So we came out of this. Try to go in this door now. The lock is broken. I can't open it. So I have a knife, I have hair, I have a bent needle, I have a I have a steel pipe. I got all sorts of random stuff. You have to wait for Netflix. Yeah, I have to wait for Netflix for some stuff. How about this? This ladder, can we climb this? No? What do I need to do with the hair? Like, for crying out loud, what am I doing with hair? Oh, this is diary again, like it's still there. Well, I don't know. Now I'm stumped again. We got hair from the box. I guess we can go down. Nowhere else to go. Third floor. I don't think there's anything else on the third floor that we need to do. Wow, where do we go? Where do we go? Like, where would we use the hair? I have no idea. Yeah, I like Supernatural, Tyrone. I'm so far behind in it, but I like that show a lot. I used to watch that. I used to be caught up with that. And then I got so far behind that I just couldn't keep up with it anymore. One day I'll binge all that. Wait, have we been in this room before? Oh, this is the room we fell into. Alright, we're just gonna get out of here. I don't know what floor to be on right now. Gotta use that hair on something. Like what would we need the hair for? I mean, this is crazy, huh? You just started watching Supernatural tonight? Aw. It's really good. I don't know how the later seasons are. I mean, I left off somewhere in season 7. I mean, there's so much of it. It is good though. I got into it pretty quickly when I started watching it. Where are we now? We're on floor 2. I have no idea what to do here. That's one of your faves. It's a good show. Quite stumped now. Darn it. I wish Harry was still here. Tell me what to do. At least give me a clue as to what to do. Because I just don't know where to go. Glad you like it, Jesse. I'm sure you'll like it the more you watch it too. Just rechecking this floor. This area for stuff. Let's just see. What do you guys think here? Like, what should I... What should I be doing? There's nowhere else to really go. The elevator box seems like that's where maybe I have to go. Do I need to use this pin to, like, unlock doors? Trying to see where maybe we can even go here. Maybe can I pick some of these locks? That's what I'm gonna see. Can I do that with this? No, like what do we need? What do I need this stuff for? What do I need it for, guys? Alright. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back out this way. Maybe go down another floor and even see. Maybe go back down to the first floor, but I don't remember there being anything there that we needed to do. We just need to get that box open. Watching Scooby-Doo on Netflix. Oh, is it like a cartoon, or are you watching the live-action movie? One of the cartoons of the live-action movie. Ruh-roh. Like Scoob, we can totally go down there and get the monsters. I don't think we should go down there, Scoob. Oh gosh, let's go in there. 2 seasons of oh, it's like an animated thing. Well, most of it's animated, of course. I actually like the live action movies with Matthew Lillard. Where am I, by the way? Where is this? Doctor's Lounge. It's a cluster mess right there. Was that my Shaggy voice? That was my attempted Shaggy voice. Yeah, I can't do... You guys know I'm suck at voice acting or doing impressions. It's really bad. Like, going down there in the dark doesn't seem like such a good idea, does it, Scoob? See, that's so bad. Matthew Lillard was Shaggy. He was perfect. Yeah, Matthew Lillard is Shaggy. He's the best. I love Matthew Lillard. He's one of my favorites. I've always loved Matthew Lillard. If I were a director, producer of a movie, he'd be in it. Somewhere he'd be in it. He'd be playing somebody. I don't care. I'd find a job for him. Acting on there. Back in. You watched that movie so many times as a kid? Those? Yeah. I may own both of them on DVD. Just maybe. No, I totally do. I like the second one a lot, to be honest. I really like the second Scooby-Doo movie. Seth Green's in that one. Oh, that was not cute. That was probably the most ridiculous attempt at a Shaggy voice ever. But thanks. Again, I don't know where to go here. Can't get over there. Be nice if we could, but we can't. Do I leave the hospital? Maybe I leave the hospital. It'd be great if we get in this room here. That breathing's coming from over there, though. That creepy breathing. Maria and Laura are still in here. I can't just throw them away. I don't know how to get to them. That was the one you had, the second one? You had the DVD and played it over and over. Yeah, that's so great. I love that movie. Now I want to watch that. Oh, I don't know where to go. Maybe I need to go bring the hair to Maria for some reason. Be like, oh, this is the only thing I could find of Laura. Where's the... oh, no, I can't find where the staircase is. That's what I'm trying to find right now, guys. Where's it? Right here. I have a Scooby-Doo game on Game Boy Advance that's pretty fun. It's kind of like after... I think it's after the movies, too. I think it's like kind of based on the second Scooby-Doo movie. There's a ton of Scooby-Doo. I'd like to play a Scooby-Doo game on the channel at one point. I don't know what ones are any good though, or which ones are on what systems. Go back to third floor. I'm gonna go back to finding Maria and just see if maybe we need to show her the hair or something. I'm not sure. I don't even remember where she is. Don't think you've seen that one. Yeah, the movies, live action movies. If you haven't seen them, Tyrone, highly suggest them. They were on Netflix, I think. I don't know if they're still there. But live action movies starring Matthew Lillard, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie Prinze Jr., and Linda Cardellini, I think it plays Velma, I want to say. That's her name. They all do a fantastic job playing the roles of the characters, which is what makes it so good. They were all so good. Here she is.
James, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I'll just marry you.
I haven't thought about that.
So I don't have to bring her the hair? Looks like I can't use that here. Well, what the hell am I doing then? Linda? Yeah, Linda Carly. It is Linda Carly. Okay. I'm trying to remember her name.
I'll be okay soon.
So I don't have to go back to her.
Did you find Laura?
No, I have not found Laura. I don't know. I really don't know where I'm going. This is bad. I've been in every room like 3 times, so I don't really know what to do. But anyways, let's save it again while we're here. Like, I kind of just want to get by this part before I end the stream. Part of me just wants to, I don't know. This might be a case in point where I have to look up what to do now, because I really don't know. This is like really... There's nothing in the... Do I have to put something in the box? I don't want to look at that. Maybe I gotta put this... No. I guess I don't gotta put anything in the box. I think you'll have a tasty beverage. What are you gonna have, Tyrone? I'm kind of thirsty actually, but I don't have like beer or anything nice to drink. What do I... Nothing's circled on the map. Nothing on the roof. I'm literally like stumped as to where to go, what to do right now. I'm like stuck in the hospital, I can't go anywhere. This box is just like taunting me. I got the hair. What do I do with the hair? Bud Ice, of course. Oh, of course. We should have known, shouldn't we have? All you have is water? Hey. That's what I got now. Actually, I'm gonna go get a drink, guys. I think I have like a... I need something other than water. Just to give me some more like energy or caffeine. I had coffee a little while ago in the stream. But I need something else. I'm gonna get some cold drink. I'm not even gonna... I'll be right back. I'm just gonna run over to my kitchen. You guys can sit and listen to this creepy music. What if something jumps out at my character while I'm gone? I'm back. What if somebody other than me came back to the stream, guys? Like a stranger came back and was like, Zero's no longer going to be streaming. You're going to have to deal with me now. It was just a stranger. Anyways, I have my Mountain Dew. This great music that we get to listen to. Honestly, what am I missing? I've been in every room twice over. Am I supposed to use a certain item somewhere? Here. This is another thing we need to do. I forgot about the drain. I'll never be able to snare it like this. Do I combine this with... Oh! There's a combination tool. Oh, there we go. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, there we go. We figured it out. Hey, all I need to do is go get a little Mountain Dew. You'd be like, hello, if somebody else came on the stream. You guys would just accept it. I'd probably get way more views and subs. People would be like, oh, this new person's way better than Zero. Be like, it's like they replaced the actor. Now we have the elevator key. Yes, now we gotta go back to the roof. Gotta have nerves of steel. For this game, you do, yeah. Alright, back up to the roof. I'm just trying to stay concentrated on what I'm doing and knowing that something bad can happen at any moment. It's unsettling, to say the least. This is I mean, I know I've said it already, this is just a fantastic horror game. It is so good. I'm so glad I'm actually giving an attempt to play through this, because really, really, truly appreciating it more than I ever have now. Because this is further than I've ever gotten in the game, I know that. So I should unlock this, I hope. What? So it doesn't open that, it must open just a regular elevator? After what happened the last State of Decay? Oh yes, Tyrone. That was crazy, wasn't it? What happened to Juma? And then like, as soon as we got home, like all that stuff that attacked us. Oh my. That was insane, like, that was a test of my will and longevity there. Alright, elevator room key. Maybe to the right on the 3rd floor there. I mean, I honestly thought Juma was dead in that episode. Like, when like the 4 ferals were on his car, I was like, well, there's no way I'm getting out of this. And I was running, nowhere to go. My car blew up. I was running out of like health items. I was just like, well, I'm screwed. I had to headshot all of them as they were chasing me with all the other zombies around. Screamers were coming. Then we get back to the base and all those juggernauts attacked us. And more ferals, and it was just crazy. I didn't have a chance to breathe there. That took so much out of me. Where's the elevator room? Right here, right? Elevator, okay, there we go. Just use it on the regular elevator. Oh my goodness. So are we just waiting? Where's the elevator music? We've been on all these floors. So on the 3rd floor now. Let's go down to the 1st floor. I don't know what good this does, because it's just like, yeah, it gets us around quicker, but it doesn't get us into any new areas. Or does it? Where are we? Oh, we are in the other area. So we did need to go down to the 1st floor. This is where the breathing was coming from that we couldn't get into before. Okay, here we go. What's gonna happen here? Swear someone jumps in. Handgun bullets, good. More handgun bullets, the better. Either you're getting better or you get lucky again. I think I definitely got lucky. I'm getting better headshots for the ferals when they're charging at me. You know, I gotta steady my shot. I've definitely improved in the game since I started playing, but I'm never gonna be super good at State of Decay 2. You know, I just really like playing the game. I don't care. We'll survive in the nightmare zone for a while, hopefully. That's just easily one of my top 20 games, favorite games of all time. State of Decay 2. I just really love that game. What is going on here? This stupid girl is like causing nothing but problems.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
but last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go.
Is she actually gonna come with me
We
now?
can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I? Wait, there's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Come on, hurry up.
So you're gonna lock me in there?
In there?
Don't you do it. What is she getting us
Yeah,
into now?
in the back.
If she locks me in here, I'm gonna be pissed.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back in the desk.
Are you? Come on, don't be an idiot, James. She's gonna close the door.
Laura! What are you doing?
What the frig is that?
Ha ha. I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
I hate this kid.
I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Huh? Do ya?
Nothing but problems, this kid. Yeah, yuck. What was that we're looking at right there?
Laura?
Okay. I guess I won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
What is this?
Silly little brat. Open up.
Why? You
Laura?
hurt me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. What do I do here? Shoot him? I don't know if this is... They're bleeding. I'm like wasting all my ammo. I don't know if this is working either. Oh shoot! Get me out of here. out of ammo. That one's dead though, I think. Oh my gosh, all my ammo's gone. Get the shotgun out. These stupid things have wasted all my ammo. Third one? What do you do if you don't have ammo here? Really scary, guys. These things are disturbing. Yeah, I don't know what the heck they are. Like, what would I have done if I didn't have a lot of ammo there? What is going on now? We're in like a cell. It's raining. Oh my gosh. Please be ammo on the ground. Thank goodness. Save point. Do I stop streaming or do I keep going? I'm like so tempted to keep going, but I don't want to start a new area and get like halfway through it. I think I'm gonna end it here, guys, because it just makes sense after getting through there. Let me see. Where are we technically? We're here near the garden. That's where we were. So we're going to be going through here. In the next part, see what lies ahead beyond these doors. Very little ammo that we have. Anyways, I want to thank everybody who's been watching this part here, whether here on Twitch with me tonight, Jesse, Megan, Harry, Tyrone, as well as Marisol, who stopped by. Get some rest. Yeah, we'll try in a bit. You too, Tyrone. Thank you for coming on here. Enjoy that Bud Ice. And everybody watching on YouTube, much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying this series so far. This is a first attempt at playing through the entire game. I mean, like I said, I've played the game before, but I never really tried to get through the whole thing. Okay, I'm now. Thank you for coming here, Jesse. Thank you so much. So I'll see everybody in the next part. More creepy creeps coming in Silent Hill 2 for sure. What a fun game this is. But it's pretty challenging too, but in a good way. So till next time, everybody. 0 is the number.